Morning, welcome back to another weekly vlog. It's Monday again. I was up fairly early this morning because I had a physio appointment at 9 o'clock. So yeah, it's just been all go. Like that's the 8th day in a row that I've had a hospital appointment, and it's getting a little bit difficult. Sorry about the noise in the background. Lenny's having loads of fun on the floor with one of my pill sheets. Oh no, don't put it under the fridge. So yeah, I've had my physio appointment and I'm now just sorting out my medication for this week because I didn't get to do it yesterday. So I need to fill it up for the rest of the week. Oh, Lenny. So I've been trying to keep Lenny entertained with, because when I'm doing my pills, he likes to get on the table and just try and destroy everything. So I've given him an empty pill sheet, which he's been chasing round, which I'll show you in a minute, but he just seems to have got it stuck under the fridge, so I'm going to go and have a look and see if I can retrieve it for him. But yeah, I'm going to get these pills done and then probably have a bit of a rest before lunch, and then after lunch I might get on with some editing or something like that. But yeah, I'm going to go and help Lenny. So after I spoke to you and had sorted out my medication, I had a nap and a bit of a rest, had some lunch, and then I was thinking of, I was going to possibly go and do some editing upstairs, but I've decided I'm going to do some bits on my laptop instead because I've got lots of other bits and bobs that need doing, and I just thought I'd get on with some of them instead. First thing I want to do is it's my mum's birthday on Wednesday, and I want to get her, or us, tickets to go and see Mary Poppins up in London. And I'm going to actually wait. Last time I did it, when we went to see Aladdin, I actually bought the tickets in advance, but I think I'm going to wait until I've actually told her we're going and then buy the tickets with her so that we can choose a date together, because that just makes more sense. So because I haven't got any tickets or anything to give her, I was thinking of trying to find something that's Mary Poppins themed, that I can then wrap up with a little note saying we're going to see Mary Poppins in London. It's just trying to decide what to get. There's some nice Mary Poppins books that might be quite nice to get. I kind of want to get something that, oh sorry, excuse me, yawning. I kind of want to get something that she might use, and that's not going to be just sort of tap, so I don't know, I found I really like the pop vinyl things, but so I could get the pop vinyl Mary Poppins, but it's not really something my mum would want, and it's just more clutter, which we don't need. Whereas I thought if I got a nice book, they do a really nice illustrated book or something, then it's something that we can keep, and it might be something that Noah or Maisie would like to look at as they get older, and yeah, so I think that's possibly what I'm going to do, just so that it's something I can wrap up for her and give to her, because otherwise I haven't really got anything to give wrap up. I've ordered her some flowers, which should hopefully come either tomorrow or Wednesday, and we need to go and get a cake and stuff as well. But yeah, if I don't get anything to wrap up, she won't have anything to open from me, and I think my dad is gonna take her away at some point. We're trying to sort out possibly getting carers in to help me, so obviously he's not really going to have anything for her to open either, so I just want her to have something to open. So yeah, I'm going to have a little look on Amazon and just see what I can find and get that ordered, because it needs to come like ASAP, considering her birthday's Wednesday. We're also trying to decide what to do on Wednesday, because we don't quite know I'm not sure what the weather's going to be like. If the weather's nice, she wants to go to Wisley, which is fine, but I have a feeling that it might rain, and Wisley in the rain is just not much fun. Oh, sorry, I'm so tired today. So yeah, trying to think of some other things that we could possibly do. I actually asked on our local community page for like ideas for things that we could do that were kind of okay for like wet weather, and we've got quite a list. So at some point I need to sit down with my mum and just go through them and just see if there's anything that kind of takes her fancy. Yeah, I don't think we've got any plans for Wednesday. We've kind of made it like that so that hopefully we can do something nice with her. So yeah, that is my plan. So I'm going to do this and hopefully find something on Amazon, and then once I've done that, I've got I like typed out a load of thank you letters for Christmas presents from friends and stuff, and I just need to get them in envelopes. I haven't actually got any stamps, but that can be sorted, so I need to do that. And then I have got so many emails to my blog address that I just need to go through, because I basically stopped. Well, I didn't check them when I had my operation, and I've just like done a few now and again, but I just need to catch up with them and clear the inbox so I can then start again, because it's a bit overwhelming when you look at it and it's just like loads of emails in there. So I just want to try and get through them, reply to any that need replying to, and then yeah, hopefully I can kind of be back on top of things. So I'm catching up on Hollyoaks because I missed a few episodes last week, and yeah, I'm going to try and get some bits done.
What's it like to be the one that he turns to when he's out of answers? What's it like to be the one that he comes?
Good morning, please excuse the terrible lighting. We're sitting in the car park at the hospital again, because I've got another hydrotherapy session. Didn't take us too long to find a space this time, which was good. I don't know whether it's quieter because it's half term, and maybe, I don't know, less consultants are doing clinics or something, possibly, but yeah, we got into the car park really easily actually, so that was good. So yeah, need to get my chair out and all that kind of stuff, and then head over to the physio department for some hydrotherapy. I've had really bad stomach pains this morning, which isn't what you want when you've got to go in a pool, but there we go, that's how it is. And then once I've done this hydrotherapy session, I'll be halfway through my sessions, which is quite good. And then on our way home, we're going to pop into Tesco's, because that seems to be what we do these days, just to get a few bits, because we need to also get a birthday cake for Mum for tomorrow. So yeah, that's the plan for this morning. I'm going to go and get my wheelchair out and head in to do a little bit of swimming. Right, it's been a little while since I spoke to you before. I did my hydrotherapy. I found it really painful this week. I don't know if it's just because I've kind of been building it up and it's kind of getting more painful, although I feel like it should be going the other way, but never mind. Yes, we did that, and then we bumped into Lisa and Noah as we were coming out of the hospital. They were just going up to the children's ward with one of the staff, because Noah hasn't been very well again with his like cough and breathing and stuff. So we kind of checked that they were okay and that they didn't need us to kind of stay with them. And then we swung by Tesco's to pick up a birthday cake for my mum, and also needed to get a few bits and bobs for me as well, so we thought we'd just try and do that at the same time. It always ends up taking longer than you think it's going to take in Tesco, but I thought I'd just show you a few of the bits that we got, so like the more exciting bits anyway. So I got these to try. I've seen them on, I think Alex Gladwin, who I will link below, has spoken about these quite a lot when she does sort of like meal plans and grocery hauls and stuff. So they are the 4 bean and cheese, I think it's 4 of them in there, and they're bean and cheese melts. So it's baked beans, tomato sauce and toasty cheddar, all wrapped up in flaky puff pastry. They're frozen, and I think you just pop them in the oven. I love beans and cheese, so I thought these might just be quite good for lunches, so I'm looking forward to trying those. We then found these, which are the Roses cake bars, but they're the orange cream ones. I've tried I think it's the strawberry cream ones, but I've never seen the orange ones before. So yeah, really interested to see what those are like. I love the orange and strawberry creams in Roses, they're my favourite things. So to see them in a bar, yeah, looks really good. So I've just opened this and it smells amazing. They still had some of the Valentine's Day limited edition Krispy Kreme donuts, which are in the heart shapes. So we thought we'd treat ourselves to one of each. So they've got the Nutella one. This one is like a white chocolate and raspberry, and then this one is dark chocolate and mint, which I think is the one that I can smell because it's very minty. But yeah, these look really good, so I'll be interested to give these ones a try as well. I then picked up a couple of magazines. So I've got the February edition of Happyful with Meghan Trainor on the front, and also the March edition of Good Housekeeping. There's also an Ultimate Cheesecake Collection recipe book. I'm not a massive cheesecake fan, but if I was, that would be quite good. I got a couple more of these blue, I don't know what you call them, like toilet things, because the pink and blue one that I had been using has pretty much run out, I think. I got a couple of different ones to try. So these are the fragrance switch ones where they'd like change fragrance between when it's dry and when it's wet. So this is the Marine Aromatic and Citrus Lemon one, and this one is Floral Apple and Water Lily. So I thought I'd give those a try because they were reduced and see which ones I like the best. I also found the limited edition cover for Ralph Breaks the Internet, so that can't have been out long because I've been looking for a while, and because I collect these I thought I would pick it up to add to my collection. So yeah, it's Wreck-It Ralph 2, which I actually went to see in the cinema and I really liked it. So I'm glad that I've actually got it on DVD now. And last but not least, I picked up a couple of these new Percy Pig fizzy chews to try. I haven't tried these before and they're new, so they can't have been out very long. But they're like little pigs and they're, I'm guessing, fizzy. So I got a couple of those because I think they were on like 2 for £3 or something. So yeah, I'm interested to see what these taste like. I'm a big Percy Pig fan. I love the fizzy tails, so I'm hoping these ones might be like a similar kind of idea. So yeah, I will let you know what I think of those ones. Right, I've had some lunch and the Amazon man has just been and delivered the Mary Poppins book that I bought for my mum's birthday. So I thought I'd just open it and show you what it's like. Yeah, fingers crossed it's okay. So this is the book. It's a hardback and it's got this really nice illustration on the front. Put it over here, actually, it's going to make it easier for me to show you. Ooh, that makes your eyes go a bit funny. And then it's just got nice illustrations in it. So I don't know if it's just the one Mary Poppins story or whether there's like different ones. But anyway, you've got all these different, oh that's really pretty, I like that. I won't go through the whole book obviously, but it's yeah, just really nicely illustrated copy of Mary Poppins, which will be a nice sort of like keepsake. I love, like, I mean, I'm not sure if I could say this was a children's book or quite what it is, but anyway, I love like nicely illustrated like special copies of books, and yeah, I think this is going to look really nice. So what I need to do is put a note with it or something. I might just put a note on the front that says like open me, and then in here write a little thing or print out a little thing that just says that I'm going to take her to see Mary Poppins up in London, and then it's just a bit of a nicer way of telling her that's what we're doing rather than just giving her an envelope. It says £20 here, but it wasn't £20 on Amazon. I think it was like 14, 13, I can't remember exactly. But yeah, I'm really happy with that. I just need to try and get it wrapped while my mum can't see, which is going to be slightly difficult. She's out at the moment, but so is my dad, and I need someone to go upstairs and give me some wrapping paper so I can wrap it up. But anyway, I will sort that out at some point. But anyway, I'm really happy with this, and hopefully my mum will like it too. Good morning. I am just being attacked by a cat. Oh my god, he has a thing for feet and legs, especially mine. Stop it! And his claws are really sharp. No! Sorry, just trying to get him off me. Yes, it is Wednesday, and it's also my mum's birthday today. We've had a fairly quiet morning so far, and we're just heading out now. She's decided she wants to go to a place called Milestones, which is in Basingstoke, Lenny. We've never actually been there before. It's like a kind of, I think it's like a museum, but it's like one of those ones where you've got like, it's like an old street that you go down and you kind of see, Freddie, you see lots of like different things that were kind of from this area especially, but like back in the day. And it's all like, yeah, made up to look like an old street. So we're gonna go there because it's raining. We were gonna go to Wisley, but in the rain, Wisley is not much fun. So we're gonna go to Milestones and have a little look around, and then either get some lunch there or get some lunch somewhere else on the way back. And then later on this afternoon, Lisa and Noah and David, Emma and Maisie are gonna come over, and we're gonna do cake and candles and presents and all that kind of thing. So yes, I just need to get my shoes on, go to the loo, and then we can head out and head over to Basingstoke.
When we were younger, we used to sit on the grass among the flowers. We just let the days pass by. People would tell us to get a grip of ourselves and get a job. We didn't care what we were told, 'cause when we were younger, we used to sit on the grass and go, damn, I don't wanna grow old. I wish I could turn back time. Stay up all night singing songs on the terrace. We didn't mind sitting out in the cold. It wasn't possible to make us embarrassed. We were free. Stealing smokes from your parents. Sometimes we got a bit out of control. When they found out we ran from home just to scare them, we were free. When we were 17. When we got older, we try to stay in touch, but we had to move on. Life ran away from us. If I could go back, be 17 again, yeah I would, just to see all my friends running around the city, acting crazy like we used to do. I wish I could turn back time. Stay up all night singing songs on the terrace. We didn't mind sitting out in the cold. It wasn't possible to make us embarrassed. We were free. Do you remember stealing smokes from your parents? Sometimes we got a bit out of control. When they found out we ran from home just to scare them, we were free. When we were 17. When we were 17. When we were younger, we used to sit on the grass and go, damn, I don't wanna grow old. Stay up all night singing songs on the terrace. We didn't mind sitting out in the cold. It wasn't possible to make us embarrassed. We were free. Do you remember stealing smokes from your parents?
We have just got home. I am shattered. I've still got this headache, and it's just been making me feel really spaced out and dizzy and not very well. But yeah, I went to Milestones. It was really busy, but then we kind of expected that because it's half term, so we knew there was going to be like loads of families and kids there, so it was very busy, very noisy. But yeah, it's interesting. Kind of had a look round. Most of it was fairly like wheelchair accessible, although some of the cobbled like bits where it was like cobbled was like really painful to go over in a wheelchair. But yeah, I mean, I'm not a big like museum person really, but it was quite interesting like looking around and seeing all the different like bits, because it was all kind of like related to Hampshire as well. So it's quite interesting like seeing some of the stuff. And then yeah, we didn't finish until it was like 2 o'clock, and we decided not to go to the restaurant there, so we went to McDonald's down the road and just got a quick McDonald's. And then we are now back. Lenny is still crazy. He's just trying to get in my bag at the moment. So yeah, we're back. I'm just gonna get my shoes and everything off, and we're waiting for Lisa and Noah and David and Emma and Maisie to arrive, and also Rebecca to get home from work. And then we think we're gonna do the cake then. Unfortunately, we can't wait until Rosie gets home because she gets home quite late, and obviously like the kids need to go to bed. So yeah, we're just waiting for them to arrive to do cake and presents and all that kind of stuff. Right, we're gonna sing happy birthday.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Annie. Happy birthday to you.
You got another mouse?
Look at Annie.
1, 2, 3.
No, it's Nanny's birthday. Nanny's got to make a wish.
Come on, hurry up. I wish the doll go out. How's it? Keep going. Oh, 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 very clever.
I love
I bet
that.
you can't miss one out.
Blow them out.
Too late.
Aww.
Right.
Yay!
Now we like these bits now.
Good morning. Sorry for the bad lighting again, but we're back in the car park at the hospital. Sorry that I didn't really speak to you yesterday after let's put that up, see if that works better. Yeah, sorry I didn't really speak to you yesterday after we had like birthday cake and stuff. I was just absolutely shattered. I've had this headache for like going on a week now, and it's just really making me feel quite tired, and also just I think from having quite a busy day and a busy week, just like last week and everything. Once we'd done like cake and stuff, I just crashed out on the sofa and fell asleep for quite a while. So yeah, but it was a nice day. I think I said that it was really busy at Milestones, but we'd kind of expected that. And yeah, then when we got home, the others kind of came over and we did cake and presents and stuff, which was nice. But yeah, back at the hospital again this morning for another hydrotherapy session. This is number 4 out of 6, so only 2 more left after this one. It's quite a miserable day today. It's been raining and it's grey and it's just not very nice. But yeah, I'm gonna go and get into a warm pool and do my exercises and hope that it doesn't hurt too much. And then this afternoon, I don't really have any plans, so I'll probably go home and have lunch. Then I'll have a bit of a rest, and then depending on kind of what time it is, I'll kind of decide what I'm going to do then. So yeah, I need to get my wheelchair out and then head into the hospital. That is another hydrotherapy session done. I'm currently sitting in the car in the rain while my mum pops into Waitrose to get some bread, because we're gonna have soup and bread for lunch. Hydrotherapy was okay. I found it painful again, but that's kind of nothing new. We did one new exercise where she wanted me to try and basically, well, she wanted me to do the like movement of trying to kick my bum, so like kicking it out to the back. I mean, there was no way my leg was going to get that far at the moment, but even just doing like a little bit I found really painful. But it's all for a good cause, hopefully. Next week the physio can't do the Tuesday, so we've had to cancel the Tuesday, which means I won't be going on the Tuesday. I'll go on the Thursday, and then they've moved the Tuesday one to the Thursday after that, so rather than having it over 3 weeks, it's going to be over 4 weeks, which in some ways is good, because it means that like for the next 2 weeks I've only got one hydrotherapy session a week, which is a little bit more manageable. But at the same time, it would have been quite nice to kind of think that this time next week it would have all been done, but it is what it is, so there we go. It's absolutely hammering it down with rain. It's horrible weather. I think the weather's worse today than it was yesterday. You can probably see the rain and hear the rain. But yeah, my mum's going to get some nice crusty bread or something for lunch. Usually, well, she tries to get one of the tiger roll, like big tiger bloomer things, which is one of our favourites, but it just depends on what's left at this time of day. But yeah, it's definitely the weather for soup and crusty bread. So we'll have some lunch when I get home, and then we'll have a rest, and then I've got various things that I need to be doing. I don't know whether, I probably won't go up to my office to edit today. I'll probably stay downstairs and do some bits like on my laptop, because I've got emails that need going through, and I need to order my cards for March, and I need to go through some council emails and yeah, blog emails and all that kind of stuff. So plenty to be getting on with, hiding away from this horrible weather.
I was never the one to write up a song for just anyone. I was always the one to find myself lost in long conversations, oh, 'cause I've always been told that things will unfold if you keep on waiting. But then you came along and proved me all wrong. I was so mistaken, 'cause you glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever, and I feel so free, oh my sweet baby. I was never the one to give up the ghost, no, I was so stuck. I kept on playing my part, wanting to give up 'cause nothing was changing. But with you it's so clear, and now that you're here I see colors in every spectrum. Guess I finally learned my lesson, 'cause you glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever.
So I've just finished my lunch, and a box arrived from Shop Disney, and when I first looked at it I thought it was for me, because I've ordered some pins, but I was like, why have they sent such a big box for some pins? But actually it was my mum's, and she's just opened it and presented me with this. So this is Carl. He's got his little walking stick. Sorry, my dad's nagging my mum to go. He's got his little walking stick with his tennis balls on the end, and his little fluffy eyebrows, and he's got his little grape soda badge on there as well. I don't think she expected him to be quite as big as he was. I thought he was going to be like a little bit smaller, but never mind. We have a little Carl. He's really cute actually. That does mean now I'm probably going to have to get Doug and oh, my mind's gone blank about what the little boy's called. But yes, he's going to go and sit up in my room. Good morning, happy Friday. I didn't have to set my alarm this morning for the first time in as long as I can remember. Sorry if you can hear the Hoover in the background. which was so nice. Like, I've just had appointments pretty much every day for the last 2 weeks, and today I have absolutely nothing planned, so it was nice to just not set my alarm and to have a bit of a better sleep. I've actually woken up without a headache, touch wood. It's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of there but not as bad as it has been. Just taking my painkillers for my leg. Yeah, it was just nice to have a decent sleep. There was a really loud aeroplane outside. And I mean, we live near an airport, but that's quite loud. Yeah, it was quite nice to just, you know, not have to get up at a specific time, and then just be able to take things slowly. So yeah, I haven't actually got any plans for today, as in not needing to like go out or anything. So my plan is that I'm going to try and edit some or all of a weekly vlog. I want to try and get a vlog post up, and once I've done that, well, I'm going to try doing that this morning, and then this afternoon I'll probably have a bit of a rest to try and get some energy back, and then I've got plenty of stuff to be doing downstairs. This is getting near to the end of this bottle of oxycodone, and it's getting more and more difficult to get it out into the syringe without having a massive gap. We get to the point where it gets so low that we have to pour it into like a little egg cup or something. So annoying. I think we may be at that point because it's just not picking it up. I mean, I could use a spoon, but it's quite difficult to get like a proper, like exact measurement on a spoon. So using a syringe is generally better for most of it, but yeah, when it gets to like this last bit, that's not too bad. We'll just do it a little bit more than what. There we go. It also doesn't taste very nice. I can't take morphine because I am allergic to it. I'm also allergic to codeine and various other pain medications. But for some reason I can take oxycodone, which apparently is very similar to morphine, but it's a different composition or something. And I can also take fentanyl. Ugh, just trying to get that taste that way. But yeah, I've had morphine like once when we found out I was allergic to it, and I can't remember that. But apparently Oromorph, like the oral morphine, tastes really nice, but oxycodone does not. It's got a really, I don't know, I don't even know how to describe the taste, but it's not nice. I don't know why they can't make it taste nice when they manage to make morphine taste nice, but I guess medication's not there to taste nice. And my mum and dad always used to say to us, like, the worse the medication tastes, the better that it does for you. I mean, I don't think that's actually true, but that's what they used to tell us when we were kids. So yeah, I am going to get on with editing, and I need to try and clear some space on my computer. What I thought was taking up the space was all these videos that I filmed and then putting on the disc, so I've been putting them onto like backup memory cards, but actually I think it's my Final Cut Pro backing up. I don't think like the backups are deleting themselves when they get to a certain stage, so I need to have a look and delete some of the old backups, because I think they're probably what's taking up most of the space, and at the moment I've not got any space, and I haven't really got many videos left that I can take off, so it must be something else. I don't like technology. Like, I enjoy it when it works. I enjoy, you know, like filming and taking pictures and doing stuff on the computer. If it works, it's just all the other stuff of like when it says like your storage is full, or like my phone keeps telling me my iCloud storage is full, so I'm having to like take the pictures off, and then it kind of comes up again and says it, and it's like, oh, I can't be bothered with this. But anyway, I'm going to get on with this and try and get some stuff done before lunch and be a little bit productive today. So I had quite a productive morning in the end, which is good. after I spoke to you, I managed to work out why my the disk that I was using for my computer was getting so full. Basically, I'd been like deleting old clips from Final Cut Pro when I'd like finished with them, but they were still sitting in a folder somewhere that I didn't know about. So I had like loads and loads of old clips from the last few years in that folder. So I spent quite a lot of time deleting all the ones that I don't need anymore, and I've now got like 1 terabyte of space, so they were taking up a lot of space. So I'm glad that I've done that. And then once I'd done that, I got a blog post up and promoted that, and then I started editing the weekly vlog. So yeah, I'm quite happy with what I got done this morning. Just had a bit of lunch and taken some more painkillers, and I'm going to have a little bit of a rest now, possibly have a bit of a nap and just try and get back a bit of energy, and then hopefully I don't do what I did yesterday. So yesterday I like lay down to have a nap in the afternoon, and I napped a lot longer than I had planned, even though I set an alarm to take my medication. I woke up to take my medication and then fell back to sleep again, which wasn't massively productive, but I guess my body needed that sleep. So yeah, I'm gonna have a nap now. I've set an alarm to take my medication, and fingers crossed I don't fall back to sleep again after that. Got a really itchy nose again, so that I can get some other bits and bobs done. And yeah, that's my afternoon really. Nothing massively exciting, but it's been a busy couple of weeks, so I'm just making the most of being able to just take it a little bit slower, and after having a fairly productive morning, just having a bit of downtime. So I had a really productive morning and a very unproductive afternoon. After I'd spoken to you, I had planned to like have a nap, but we ended up, my dad got back from going out somewhere, and we ended up phoning, who did we phone? I don't know what you'd call them, like adult social services. Basically, we've kind of been discussing for a while, and have decided to try and get me a care assessment. Freddie! There's things going on out there, and he feels like he's missing out. Yeah, we have decided to try and get a care assessment for me, to basically see if we can get any help with any kind of like, I don't know, carers or PAs. Freddie! Freddie, come on! What's the matter? What's the matter? Yeah, to see if we can get any help with sort of like carers or PAs, or I don't really know what, but basically at the moment it's just my mum and my dad helping me, and they're great. But number one, they are getting older, and it's becoming a bit harder for them. Like they can still do like most of it. It's just, you know, like with my dad being ill, how he was, I don't know, it's just a little bit of a wake-up call that, you know, if I don't have them, I haven't got like anybody. And also it just means that they are not getting a break really at all. I mean, like last year they went away on their holiday, and I just about managed because I had my sisters and I was kind of a little bit less immobile, and yeah, a lot of preparation went into it. But I know they felt quite anxious about going and leaving me, and as things are at the moment, they just wouldn't be able to go at all. It's hard for them to even kind of go out for a day because I need more help at the moment, and they're the only ones that are around to give it. So yeah, we've been thinking about it for a little while and have decided to just ask for some help. It's quite a big thing to kind of get your head around, kind of needing outside care. I don't know, I was saying this to my mum, I was like, it's one thing kind of getting care from your parents, but it's another thing actually like having somebody come in and help you that you don't necessarily know. It's quite a big thing to sort of accept and to get your head around. But you know, I feel like, yes, you know, I don't like the idea of it necessarily. It kind of makes me quite anxious and it makes me quite upset. Just the fact that I'm kind of needing that, but at the same time I want my parents to be able to have a break, because they deserve it. They don't deserve to have to be looking after me 24/7. So yeah, we're gonna see what happens. So anyway, I sat with my dad and we rang them and they went through some questions and things like that, and they're gonna pass it on to like the social care team or something, can't remember what they called it, and then they're going to contact us to come out and do like a proper assessment, which is a little bit scary, but that's what we've got to do. So I don't know what will come of it, but I just think it's kind of the right way to go, just to see what help we might be able to get. So yeah, that took a while doing that. So by the time I then went and fell asleep, it was getting quite late already, so I didn't wake up until about 6:30. So yeah, that's the afternoon gone and I haven't really got anything done, but I think doing that phone call is obviously quite important to do. And yeah, so I'm just, well, I'm awake now. It's now like 7:30. I'm watching Coronation Street, drinking my water sip. My mum and dad have gone out to babysit Noah, and I'm just having a quiet evening in front of the TV. Gogglebox is back tonight, so I shall be watching that. Might try and do a little bit on my computer now, just while I'm sitting here drinking my water sip and everything. But yeah, I don't know. I don't feel too bad because this morning was productive, and you know, we needed to make that phone call as well. So trying not to beat myself up about it too much. And I'll just try and do some more stuff tomorrow. Good afternoon. I spent most of the morning up in my office finishing editing a weekly vlog, so I've got that finished and that is uploading, so yep, quite happy with that. I've just had some lunch and we've had David and Emma around. Hello, little friend. Oh, there goes my medication. You're right, gorgeous boy. It's getting to be an old gentleman now, aren't you? It's like, are you 10 or 9? Can't remember all their ages. He's 10 or 9. I can't believe we've had him for that long. We have, haven't we? Gorgeous though. I do love you. Yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, David and Emma and Maisie have been round, so been chatting to them and having some cuddles with Maisie while I had my lunch. And now I'm going to go and have a little rest in the lounge and then try and get on with some bits and bobs on my laptop and various other bits and bobs that need doing. Yeah, it's just a quiet Saturday today, which is nice. At least I'm not going up to London for hospital this Saturday, which I'm so pleased about. Just a chilled out one at home. Not doing very much. I did get some Shop Disney post in the post this morning, so I thought I would just show you the couple of bits that I bought from there. Right, so first up, the next lot of the Minnie Mouse main attraction pins arrived. This month is Pirates of the Caribbean theme. So you've got this skull, and they seem to, last month as well I think, had like sparkly bits on them. So you've got like a skull with a Minnie Mouse bow, then you've got Minnie Mouse in this sort of like yellow and white, gold and white, I don't know, and black with sparkly bits. And then you've got the ears, which have got a pirate ship in the middle, and then a wheel and a skull on them. And yeah, they're really nice. I like the fact that these ones all seem to have like some sparkly stuff in them. Just makes them look a bit nicer. So I've got those, and then I also decided to get this one. which is the Pinocchio 80th anniversary pin. And again, this one's sparkly as well. And it's got Pinocchio and Figaro and Jiminy Cricket on. And I just thought it was nice to have an anniversary one. So that one was £11, and these are, let's have a look, 14. Yeah, so these ones I can put straight into the folder that I bought for them all, and this one will eventually go up on my pin board once I've actually sorted it out. Good evening, it's Sunday. Just a quick update from me for today. Had quite a quiet morning, quite a bit of a lie-in to be honest, and then we all went for a family lunch together. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, we all went for a family lunch together to celebrate my mum's birthday, which was very nice. Service was quite slow because they'd got, I think, like 2 people hadn't turned up for work or something. Like, the staff were brilliant, like working with what they had, but it did take quite a long time, unfortunately, and the little ones were starting to get a little bit fed up. But yeah, the food was very nice, and it was nice to kind of spend time. Oh, excuse me, I thought you all knew. Spend time with everybody. Yeah, so we did that, and then came back and I sorted out my medication for next week, and I've just been having a bit of a nap because I'm quite tired from everything. Well, I feel like I haven't really done much, but I feel exhausted. So yeah, I've just been having a bit of a nap and watching a bit of TV and just having a chilled out Sunday afternoon. But yeah, I just thought I'd come on and finish this week's vlog. So I hope you have enjoyed watching. If you have and you'd like to see more from me, please give me a like and subscribe to my channel. Also, don't forget to hit the notification bell. That means you'll get notified every time I upload a video, so you don't miss anything. Leave me a comment, let me know what you guys have been up to this week, and also let me know if there's any videos you'd be interested in me making. Give me a follow on social media as well. My links are in the description below, but I'll put them on here as well so you can come and find me. And yeah, I'll see you in another video very soon. Bye.